now. Let's go check on her.
Okay guys, so today here, welcome guys, welcome to the game Genshin Impact. Okay, now I play back and I said back. Oh no, not said, I say. Okay, this day I open the wall because no one in here.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while.
I will.
So it is where many things come to settle.
You know. Open the wall. Okay, so this day I will playing a mission, master mission. Okay, the mission drums of smoke and okay, I see. I still sick, huh? Now this mission I going to meet what's name? Colette. Okay, now we are playing.
Ah, it's you two.
I don't know what to say. What
just
the
about
hell
to
is
go
wrong
look
with
for
me
you.
now? I don't know what to say.
Tainari, what
Now
are you
I
doing
opened
here?
the
Where's Kale?
Colette.
I came to
Where
check on
is she?
Kale's condition.
I can't be checked.
To put it simply,
oh,
she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
I see.
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
So, where should we talk? Just downstairs? Okay, I see. Oh my god, rain? Damn.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Okay,
Right.
I want to know.
Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
That is really annoying.
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this Doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However,
That's a no
Kale's
doctor,
days
huh?
with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
I see.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How can we continue now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler.
No
You must
way
follow
it's danger
closely and
for
listen to
me,
every
because I never
instruction.
die.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Nilotpala lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Okay, I don't care. Now this sweet transport.
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the
What
water.
is that?
You are correct.
Blue?
Nilotpala
I never
lotus
had
grows
that
in the
one
water.
before.
When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me.
So do you
The
ask
large
him
petals are
down
actually the
now?
plant's leaves and
And I
sepals,
wanna
which
skip the
surround a very
thing.
small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely
Hey, you're
contrary
talking
to its
damn
name.
it!
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Okay, I see. Now we can't go in now.
There should be Nilotpala lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
I think I
If
see
you could
growing
manage to gather
everywhere.
4 of them, that would be sufficient.
Eh, not everywhere. I
We'll
see the
rendezvous
ring.
here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Circle. So let's see. Is the flower this one, right? Right? And this? I think it's too easy.
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilotpala lotus.
No way, not enough for me, sorry. I take all I can.
Let me take a look. Good, very good.
And
These
I
are
see.
all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
What? You said
Hey,
that is...
Tighnari!
He said just take all that flour, take him time too long? Damn! What the heck?
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name.
Okay.
They're dressed
let's
like a
see.
forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah, let's go right now. I see. So now do this way better than swing, right?
Tighnari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
And
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
what is that?
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
But
Tainari, what?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
hey, you underestimate me, huh? You damn fool.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes,
I
Amir is
destroy
absolutely
monster
right. I
bigger
wasn't
than
kidding when I
that,
said the
you know?
rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a
When
time.
you ask me, I will
That's
show
right.
you what how
if
can
any
I
of the
can
forest
do.
rangers without a vision come
You know-
across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tighnari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I may be able to help with this. I can also control the. I can.
You don't seem to carry a vision.
Underestimate me,
Don't
huh?
worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements. Don't sweat it. We've helped others deal with similar situations before.
Wait, you've met other forest rangers before? I was planning to properly show you both how to identify the withering before you left Gandharvaville. Anyway, since you two are experienced adventurers, come with me. I'm sure you'll both be able to help.
Yes. Don't underestimate me, okay? Or I will destroy your country. Wait, I think I can write all of there. Not your country. Your what we call that? I don't know. I forgot. So look at that. It's still there, but nothing there. Okay. Oh, I never thought just walking is good enough.
Hey, look! That gloomy area over there looks like a withering zone.
Oh, that,
Though
huh?
Paimon's seen one before, it's still kinda scary.
All right, traveler. We're about to enter the withering zone. Since you already have experience dealing with these things, you should already know what to do. But please remember, don't push yourself. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Who care? I deal with that is almost 10 times more than
First,
that.
we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Solidify!
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we need to take care of the tumor.
Order guide
Bye! Ah, come on, what the hell? What?
Now, destroy the tumor of the withering!
You call that is destroy? You damn kidding. That is not destroyed, that is blow.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Easy.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that.
I see.
The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
Okay,
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
I'm wondering why you still make yourself is the innocent. Why you not make yourself be the stronger guy and protect the world? Protect your what is it called? I forgot to call it. Country, city, come on, my English, damn it. Okay, let's go.
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
No, I think I hear somewhere before.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Okay, a lot I saw when I lost
Ley
consciousness.
lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay, now we should go back in the town. Oh, what is this? Okay, sometime, okay. Okay.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering
easy.
zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Is
Oh no, Hypatia!
Hypatia. Hypatia.
What's wrong, Tainari?
Oh my god.
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news.
Hypatia.
You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and
Why
Paimon were following when you first
Hypatia?
arrived in
What?
Sumeru.
Oh, her?
Read
How could we
is
forget? So
Hypatia.
did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
Oh, you talking too fast.
Oh,
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
yes. Allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
The hell?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Talk like we
So,
don't know to
how do you
go there
feel?
before or something. So how do you feel? Is a lit and which no, I'm so feeling this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Yes.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Okay, so what exactly was it that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of spirit borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
Okay.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Okay, thank you.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Huh. I see, because I going where did I go, I will help anyone that I see. That is my commotion. I will help anyone that I see. Who cares? Oh, wait. I see. So, nothing.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Okay. She's so annoying. I know she is.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey! There's nobody here! Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Yeah. What was that? Sound like it's coming from inside the cave. We should go, yeah. Is she's okay? What, do you want to fight with me or something?
There you are! Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
She's low from this.
Eat.
She
water.
somehow has more energy than I expected.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first.
Okay.
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Okay. So, what is the meaning of this?
Huh? How things out here end up looking like this?
Okay.
What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Paimon. There must be looking explanation for all this. Come on.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area. Wow, this place is huge.
Yeah, where is she?
Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Just die already. I know that all along what I have. Okay, here.
Up and away.
What the? Oh, no. Wrong. This time here. Okay, now this one. Right. Okay, now we should play here and jump. And fly and okay, jump. Are you kidding me? I can't fly in there. Fine. Oh, I see. You made me up there, but I don't care because I have this one. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. I should use this, but I forgot. Hey, what the hell? My camera. I can't. Okay, I see. Now where am I? Looks like. Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
Huh? What happened just now? Why did everything around us suddenly change?
Yeah, because it's illusion. Oh wait. I almost not looking at it at all. Okay, now next shade, illusion shade. Oh, come back, huh? Oh my god, rain water. Beautiful. Get back. Okay. Okay, now let's go here. And what? And go there. I see. Oh my, look at all this.
Solidify!
Eyes on me!
Use a slit.
Weak and annoying. Whoa.
I will have order!
I will have order, you know?
Fate
But
is
I
upon
need to
you.
use my axe. Oh, one axe.
Stabilize!
Okay. Now what next? Seems like no more chests in here, huh? Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm flying. Whoa! Nah, I not need to screenshot something not much beautiful. Oh my. This one is useful, right? Oh, what the hell? Use beautiful but danger, huh? Oh my, I take something is a lot. And over here. Oh, I see. This thing, huh? Now where should we go? Okay.
What in Teyvat is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Oh, I see this one. Do this, right? Oh, come on. Wait a minute. Hey, little guy, you very annoying me. Okay. So, something around here or even chest? No, nothing here. Boom! Next direction. Very secret and amazing, annoying. Okay, this time fight with the damn stupid.
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
Yeah, we meet again.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Huh.
Bow before the abyss.
Gather!
You look so funny.
Here come the fireworks! Fire hazard!
You are water, huh? But I'm a fire.
This is order.
Ooh. Ah, what? Okay, we still have the map.
Stabilize!
Attack me.
Solidify!
You know what? You have water, but I don't.
Power the ended hostile!
That must be a shame. You know how to do with it now. Ah, you die?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later.
Yeah, I see now. You is illusion.
Weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I still must find my sister.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
Huh.
Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
No way. I can't die. You can't kill me the 1,000 times, but I not die. Too bad. Okay, let's see. How do you can do, my friend? Ah, come on. What the hell? Let's going on. Let's go it now. Okay, I see. Now I come back. What was all that just now? I feel like it was just dreaming.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Now I see that it is dream that is stupid, you know.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I can soon out for a second. Sorry, I see her, but giving me a sec.
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Okay, let's go it. I can buy it. I can see it.
Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Fruit by around her so big.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Did I look like Tyree?
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
So, what now?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari.
Okay,
I
yes.
apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
Yeah, you should be
I'm grateful
ashamed.
that you came
Someone
so
call
quickly to
you
save
not
me.
look back
You even
and
brought all this fruit.
reply.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, I know who. I know.
really?
I know.
I
What
seem
happened
to
at all?
understand now.
I know.
All the
That
fruit was
small
likely
guy.
from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is a little children cat up like us. Bear.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Yes, I see. Because I am the god.
Wait, hold on a second, traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
I know that
this
name.
because the first time I saw them was also the exact
Yes,
day
I
my
got
consciousness
told
was
that,
able to form a
but
connection
I
with
doesn't
Irminsul.
Really exactly that is right.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, My heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
Yes.
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
I stupid something, lady. You going somewhere on your own and you stand there, but that you will very lucky you alone will not have some bad guy, but okay, I think that's okay.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Should like a great note.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Oh, grumbling.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Okay.
Alright, we're out, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Okay.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Okay, I can cook. So, what do you want, lady?
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Okay. Wait a minute, I still have something to cook. Looks like I have a lot of things around here now. I don't know what am I gonna do with it. Okay, I know what. This must be taking a long while, but I do this better, easy. So what should I can do and have a lot more? This is it's back to life, not neat. Oh. Okay. I think nothing special here. Oh, that is used that a lot. Oh, I can. Oh, this one is good, right? And this one, no, not good. This one not good. So, used for a lot of things, huh? That is must be a delicious. Yes. What is wrong with me all of a sudden? Okay, now I make it 9. It's going to be 10. Okay. I see something I need to make. Oh, this thing is not right. Oh my god. This one is look good. This one look good too. What the next thing I'm gonna be cooking? Okay, is I see, it's good. Oh, this one is very good. But what is this? Is the fish? Wait, is meat fish or fish? Yeah, I see. How to make that? I should. Okay,
Are you
lady.
already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
You're a lady, but you doesn't know how to cooking. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. You know that?
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so, and everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand. Sorry you lost me there.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique
Oh,
constitution.
maybe. I think this one is
Stimulated
gonna
by
be
the
talking
incense,
more
he
than
could
long.
perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritales Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know,
Sure,
especially
talk a lot,
regarding the
huh?
mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh my god, they're
Is that
sure
true?
talking a lot, right?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Remind me of the dream I saw from the Aranara. Okay, it was a big
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life, I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Then we was you lucky?
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Oh my god, this make a long right, guys. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video, and now is the time is not half the limit. We can meet next day, okay? Now thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like and get more view where you can, okay? I'll be waiting for next video. Goodbye guys, bye.